Last game, they had a lot of range damage that could kind of push TSM around. Here, they have really cold, hard initiation.
Play is going to push Adrian out of the bottom as well. Looks good for Doublelift and Biofrost now with that level 6.
Oh my goodness.
Pobelter flashes, everything's down, along with Pobelter. First blood.
Completely baited right there, Pobelter. That was abnormal for him, actually, to go for something like that. First blood on Hecarim feels so good. You get your Trinity Force even like a minute earlier. It's insane. You actually can just take over the whole game.
Huni's in trouble. He has no flash.
Very nice hop ultimate there.
Oh,
Pretty much throws it back. This was Pobelter going down. Now to the top lane as they go ring around the Rosie, and it's going to be Huni that goes down.
Kobe wanted to see the kill handoff to the jungler to just get the Hecarim.
You can already hear him. He's like, I can relate to this.
I think
early stuff.
I literally have never seen in competitive play the jungle a handoff to the jungler. This one is going to be over a ward.
Four-man dive.
Doublelet's going to have a good spell shield here.
Reignover waddling in, hits Biofrost back. The cast also silences him out. Chrono Shift is on.
Bjergsen got the ult off.
Yep, it's on it. He can get back into the fight, get the monster shield on for the team. That's the Hauntzer hit, but everybody was hit by the crescendo in the back line. Now they're trying to catch up from Hauntzer's ultimate, and they are able to capitalize on the kills. When is Doublelift not got early kills against Immortals? Roll it back once again, and TSM comes up huge in the bot lane.
That is a tilter, man. The teleport revive from Bjergsen gets in there just in time to save Biofrost. And the huge turnaround there from Hauntzer as well. Mega at the perfect time, gets the sun, extra kills, end of the Inferno, best snowballing Drake. This is Doublelift's message that he wanted to send. Reignover wants to fight back, though.
A little bit of a message here. Oh, alt after alt, ping pong on Svenskeren. It looks like he may be able to get out of this one. Nope. In ping pong, there is also tilt. And
here
that
comes
may
the
happen to
reinforcements.
Svenskeren here. He's going to be all right, though. TSM gets themselves there. That was 3 ult. You can see the ults on cooldown. Svenskeren, Bjergsen, and Doublelift just to save him.
Super bad feeling as a jungler when the game gets to the point where you have no lane control. You can see why TSM are free to do that. Hauntzer's shoving Huni in. Mid lane, TSM, Bjergsen was able to shove Pobelter in as well.
They actually want to dive.
So it was free.
That's Reignover over the wall. Chrono Shift, so that means Hauntzer's going to come up nice and fat for this fight. It actually is going to be Huni going down, trading back and forth. Bjergsen gets out. Still quite messy on
on the way.
sides.
That hits.
So is Pobelter.
Oh, the flash is there. Hauntzer can still get a quick jump out of this one as he's silenced right off the bat. That's going to be Hauntzer going down. And they go 1 for 2 in this.
Adrian Chewy's all the way from base.
I don't know if you have the deeps for this, but he's going to hold him in place.
That's the slow. Bjergsen used Chrono Shift.
That's why you have to stay focused mid-game. Even when things are going poorly, they are able to make some semblance of a recovery here for Immortals to get a couple of kills. And Turtle trying tower defense here. They can get a lot of global gold to try and come back into this, but Hauntzer's making quick work of Huni.
Yeah, this is pretty...
Eat him and throw him under the turret. Scary. Eat him and throw him under the turret. Oh, he loses the hits. The passive is there. He could get taken down here by Turtle as it wears off. Hauntzer comes back from the dead, and he's sent right back to the fountain.
That's a bait right there.
Here you go. Another bait by the frog. TSM pushing him in, though.
Talk about the baits. Svenskeren very deep as well. Got those turrets heating up, so they got to be careful about the resulting dive.
Teleport from Huni.
Flash forward onto Bjergsen. Chrono Shift is there when he comes out of this. No silence to follow, but I don't know if TSM can put themselves in a dangerous spot to help back Bjergsen here.
Nope.
And TSM is getting all chaotic. Abyssal Voyage coming through, but it's a short one. And TSM looks like to be able to make the distance necessary.
Significant poke on a Doublelift, but here's Sven.
So Turtle pushes him back in range. They get the tether onto Reignover, and now Turtle. Svenskeren has to take longer time under the turret. Chrono Shift onto him, and he doesn't go down. Now it's onto Bjergsen. The DPS of Bjergsen and Doublelift perfectly placed on the black line as the tanks dive, and they come out of that one practically unscathed.
Those Zilean dives, man. The revive actually almost timed out on Svenskeren. It was a little bit risky there, but he still had the turret on him. They get the extra kills. They get that top turret that they just called everyone up for.
And WildTurtle still just has the Essence Reaver. Yeah, so when they think about doing these ganks, like, they're not willing to super commit because they know it's even going to be a close 2v3, but Svenskeren.
All right, Huni could have a cheeky flash here. Let's see how he uses it. The big wall, it's a thick one. Can you make it over?
But if he could, he would still die.
This is true. This is true. He holds it. Knows he's going down.
He thought about, yes, I could, but should I? No, I should not. So he just goes down, accepts his fate, and Immortals rotate their failed gank down bottom up to the mid lane. So even though Immortals, they did show and they tried to gank the super speed lane, they do get a turret for themselves. TSM don't want to let him get away with it though.
Oh, a little bit of a push on Pobelter didn't allow the kill to be locked down. It only takes a little bit longer than expected, and they continue to move. That was Svenskeren all once again on cooldown from him on this Hecarim so far.
Also trying to push mid at the same time, really taking a lot of edges.
Reignover separated from the team. Adrian really doesn't have the mana to help too much. He could crescendo, but then they don't have it for a resulting dive. Dragon, players are being lost, and Bjergsen looks like he wishes he could turn back time, but Turtle says no way.
And they've chosen mid lane.
Oh, does it match? Spell immune, pretty hard here. That arrow is gonna hit on the back line, but it should be okay for TSM.
Pretty much eat.
That's gonna be 1-for-1. It's a draw on Svenskeren, and TSM is much deeper than they want to be. Do they have the goggles on for the dive? Turtle getting hits, Hauntzer's going hard for priority targets. The team says they cannot follow, and it's getting messy.
Split decision there from TSM. Did I say there are not enough turrets left to dive? Well, there are. Oh, the double bomb.
It's gonna be on Adrian, there it is, takes him down. Bjergsen reassesses the fight, says, yes, we can do this. Turns it back on to Immortals. Huni doesn't take the gate. He goes all the way around for safety. A few attacks, the slow, the bomb, and it's gonna be the kill coming in for Bjergsen onto Huni.
Oh, plan! TSM come up with the ace.
Man, with the lead they had coming into that one, Svenskeren goes all the way into the base, and as Immortals thinks they can turn it around,
How do you make
they
it
can't.
out?
Immortals were trying to punish the mistake from TSM to get back into the game, end up making a positional error of their own,
Ooh.
and now it continues.
Right back through the batting order. A cleansed WildTurtle. He gets his distance from Svenskeren. Chomped up onto the turret. Reignover looking for the back line of the target, but he's the only front line. And look how many TSM members are back in Immortals' back line. Svenskeren goes down eventually, and these are drawn-out fights, seeming to favor Immortals now.
Well, Doublelift's under the turret.
Ooh, that's gonna sting a little bit. Doublelift goes down as well. A Mikhail's, a cleanse, and a spell shield won't save him. And now we're going up 50 seconds on these timers.
TSM, though, they're pretty fast.
Oh,
And they don't want to let the drink. Here it comes.
Vroom. It's not gonna be Turtle. They push off Huni.
Get off my
They still
drink.
have that pink ward. Nobody on TSM is
Still an
clear.
Ashe arrow, still a Sona. Oh, we might see a fight here depending on the poke. Or a steal. Nope.
Dragon over to Svenskeren. That's the second for them in the form of Mountain. And they're going to be backing off of this one. Beautifully done. Elder is going to be next. Engages become very conditional now
Here
for
they go.
Pobelter and the Ashe Arrow with all these cleanses coming out. Svenskeren on the front line. Reignover looking
they
to
kill
get that
Hauntzer?
task out. Doesn't do much. They may be able to get Hauntzer. Chrono Shift goes down. Hauntzer will be coming back up. And it looks like they keep going for the fight. Hauntzer throws back. Huni goes down. Now it's going to be on a WildTurtle. They try to get him. He flashes forward. That's going to be the hit. WildTurtle's getting the ricochets now. Or Doublelift, rather, I should say. And it's the triple kill. Going forward in the fight. Can they catch Pobelter? That's going to be the hit. The passive is on. Do they turn around for the kill? Hauntzer fighting a minion. Almost goes down. Doublelift brings up the pentakill.
The most pentakills in LCS history for Doublelift, and also even closer to his 1,000th kill in a climactic moment to potentially 2-0 Immortals.
The fights have been scattered the entire time. Both teams testing each other to the brinks here.
Hey, he killed himself.
He
That
killed
was sick.
himself for the heal.
Hexa-kill!
The Hexa-kill for Doublelift. They're looking at the Nexus. TSM, only for a moment. We're jaded from the first place spot, but they will reclaim that spot on the pedestal and will be that first seed in the North American LCS. TSM take down Immortals.